Can one form of strength tell you exactly how you're going to age? You're going to have to get a grip of what I'm about to tell you. Hi, I'm Alessi, the HighOctaneDad, Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father. And guys, look, we go to the gym and do bicep curls and ab crunches and bench presses and squats, hoping to build some muscle, look better, feel better, and slow down the inevitable aging process. But did you know that one form of strength that's measured above all else is more indicative of how we age, and it happens to be your grip strength? Grip strength has been proposed as a biomarker for many things, including bone density, fractures, falls, cognitive impairment, depression, sleep problems, diabetes, and quality of life. Consequently, the routine used to grip strength can be recommended as a standalone measurement or as a component of a small battery of measurements for identifying older adults at risk for poor health status. Grip strength is also supported as a predictor of disease and disease-specific mortality, with much of the literature focused on cardiovascular disease and cancer. Wu et al., in a summary of 12 studies, determined that 5 kilogram decrease in grip strength was associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Perhaps the most telling in regard to the relationship of grip strength and cardiovascular mortality, however, are the findings reported by Leong et al. They determined that grip strength was a more powerful predictor of cardiovascular mortality than blood pressure at 17% confidence. As a quick anecdotal story, it was about 22 years ago. I was at a fitness convention and Jack LaLanne happened to be the keynote speaker. And Jack LaLanne at the time was already in his early 80s. After giving a very good presentation, a lot of young fitness instructors and nutritionists wanted to go up and meet Jack LaLanne, and he took the time to meet each and every one, and there had to be hundreds in line to meet him. One of the things that I'll remember above all else is he took the time to shake everyone's hand. And once again, in his early 80s and myself about 30 years of age, he shook my hand in a way that I won't soon forget. The amount of grip strength that this man had, even in the 80s, after a lifetime of doing strength training, and for a guy that's not that big and all of 5'7", 5'8" max, he was able to generate a lot of strength late in life, and also too, I should mention, lived to be 96 years old. Participants were assessed for grip strength measured using a Jamar dynamometer during a median follow-up of 4 years. 3,379, which is 2% of the 139,691 participants, died during the study. After adjustment, the association between grip strength and each outcome, with the exceptions of cancer and hospital admission due to respiratory illness, was similar across country income strata. Grip strength was inversely associated with all causes of mortality, with a hazard ratio of 5 kilogram reduction in grip strength, which can lead to a 17% increase in myocardial infarction, a heart attack, a 16% increase in cardiovascular death, 9% increase in stroke. Like Leong et al., they also found that grip strength was a stronger predictor of all causes and cardiovascular mortality than systolic blood pressure. So what does all this mean? Does that mean when you go to work out that you should just work your grip strength and nothing else? Well, of course not. You want a complete program and you want to work your body evenly. But when you are loading your grip and your hands by doing things like deadlifts, like holding onto dumbbells, like doing pull-ups and hangs, your grip strength does improve. Now also too, even if you don't live longer from it like the research says, and I do believe you probably will, still you're going to live better. There's so many things that you need grip strength for, from opening cans and jars to being able to pick up and move things, which is super important, especially as you age. Now also too, it doesn't mean not to do any cardiovascular training. In fact, you should do cardiovascular training, and any program that I design or put together is going to have an element of that. But the overwhelming focus has to be increasing your strength, especially as you age. If you do that, it is so protective, not just to your muscles and bones, but also to your heart and brain. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Your comments are important to me, and I want to keep making content that's important to you. I'm Derek Alessi, the High Octane Dad, helping to unlock the superhuman potential inside every father.